Hello there. Welcome guys to another video. I'm gonna talk about today issue that I've talked about before, getting a job in the great country of Canada and how my experience has been. So let me talk about it. Getting a job in this country at this moment in time is extremely difficult. You know, I've been unemployed since February of this year, 2024. Been actively applying for jobs since, say, April. Been applying at hotels again, other institutions, customer service representative positions, and you know, the reality of how tough it is to get a job, you know, and also some of the questions they ask in applications. One example, you know, I've applied probably now 40 different applications for the University of British Columbia, located not too far. Great institution, great university. Applying there, you know, application is pretty straightforward until, you know, they want to know all your pronouns, your sexuality, your ethnicity, if you have a disability, all those questions. And I guess it's a staple these days to ask, you know, who are you? Where do you come from? What is your ethical background? And from there, I think they really, you know, if they really kind of narrow you out, if you can fit in, if I guess companies now have to have a exclusive background, different people, different folks who work at their institution. And yeah, on a lot of applications I've been getting over the past few months, a lot of them ask, you know, your sexuality, your ethnicity, and yeah, I think that's wrong. You know, I think companies should hire you based on your ability to do the job, not your, you know, ethnicity. And I think that's been a staple in Canada for the past couple of years, you know, making sure that you have a rich background of different people working in your company, which is great, but I think at the same time it discriminates. You know, in my opinion, you should be hired on your ability to do the job that you're applying for, and not to meet some companies' quota on, you know, if they have people, you know, too many people of an Asian background or people who are from a Caucasian background, and so on and so forth. And that is, you know, the reality of the country we live in. You can thank the current prime minister and the political party for bringing these policies in. Anyways, yeah, so for me, been very difficult. Even applying for back in hotel jobs, been applying steadily and no success. I've had some interviews, really good interviews, and just no luck. And you know, for people in this city, you know, you're not only competing with people from Vancouver, but pretty much the entire world. So it's extremely difficult. But anyways, let's talk about this more outside. Go for a little walk and talk about this more. Good afternoon, guys. So today I'm going to talk about what we were talking about a little yesterday, about my personal experiences getting a job. You know, it's been a very tough process to get a job in Vancouver. We're going to go through the woods here. What a beautiful day, by the way. It's quite warm. It's like maybe 10 degrees. It's very pleasant. Nice little trees here. But yeah, guys, so anyways, back to the topic of discussion. Yesterday I was talking about, you know, my experience, my personal experience getting a job in Canada, how it is very difficult, you know, how they want to make you ask you questions. Even today I was looking at a job at the University of British Columbia, which, as I said before, I've applied many times. Today on the, you know, asking my pronouns, sexuality, sex, all that. but I'll prefer not to answer, and see if that makes difference. But yeah, I believe that it's, companies should hire based on skill set, not on your ethnicity. To have cultural diversity, which I understand, but at the same time, you should hire based on the person's skills, if they can do the job, not to make sure that you have an equal amount of, say, Caucasian background, Asian background, Black, Hispanic. So, and yeah, it's just been a tough go of it. I saw the unemployment numbers are around just over 6%. It's a big topic of discussion for the politicians, debating. Hopefully when the election comes early 2025, it cannot come soon enough, in my opinion, that we get something changed and bring common sense back, as the conservatives would say. It's even more frustrating, to not get a job in the industry that you have all the experience. Apply it for front desk jobs, can't even get those. It's just very frustrating. But that motivates me to do better. With the competition that's out there, you have, as an individual, you have to do better. Get more certifications, more education, I guess. To make you stand out in the job market and the competition that we have out there. So this is a kind of a challenge. You have to do better and not get depressed about it. You have to be thankful of what you have and what you've done and where you're going, and just keep your head high. And no matter what, don't let the current situation get you down. So I think that's going to be the end of my little spiel. As a disclaimer, my own personal opinions. Obviously, everybody has their different opinions, and that's great. If you have something to disagree, make sure you put in the comment. Just be nice and humble. Don't be offensive in any means. That's not nice. So, guys, yeah, gonna just walk out here of the woods on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, December 7th, which is the anniversary of Pearl Harbor, and also my cousin's birthday too. So guys, have a wonderful weekend. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Kwanzaa, all that jazz. As Donald Trump says, we're going to say Merry Christmas again. So guys, take care, all the best, and we will see you on the next video, whenever that might be. Oops, someone's dog ball, you see. Peace out, hombres.